Hello, my name is Kevin Montoya. I'm one of the fire behavior analysts on the Coffee Pot Fire. So today in this morning's briefing, we talked a lot about the orientation of the fire and backing. Backing got mentioned a lot because of how the fire started and how the fire is moving across the landscape. So the easiest way to explain this is with a match analogy. So if you held a match in your hand, you lit it, and the top of this pen is a match, your hand's in pretty good position in relation to the heat. It's going to take a while for the match to burn down and for your hand to be in danger. Everybody's pretty comfortable lighting a match and holding it this way. We call that backing fire. If you turn the match sideways, your hand's in a little bit more danger. It's going to move a little bit more quickly through the unburned material, and we call that flanking fire. When you hold the match upside down, none of us like to do that. We can all understand that your hand's in a worse place. That wood that's in between the fire and your hand is going to burn up a lot more quickly. And then everything above the fire, everything up above is getting heated by that fire, and that's why it's burning so quickly. And so because of the way this fire started with lightning at the highest place it could start on the mountain, it's oriented so it's backing, the match is right side up in every direction. So it's spreading like a circle that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but moving slowly, backing down the landscape. Now, where that fire behavior will change is dependent on where the fire is on the landscape. So as it backs down, we call that out of alignment, and your match is right side up. But wherever it can find slope and reverse that relationship, so if the fire starts at the top of the slope, it's going to back. And when it gets to the bottom, it'll reverse that relationship. Your match is upside down, and it'll look like head fire. And so that head fire will burn upslope until it gets to the top of the slope, and then it'll reverse back again and turn into backing fire. And that's how fire moves across the landscape. But right now, we're seeing very little head fire, almost all backing fire. And where we do see head fire is when we get something called rollout. So when burning material that's within the fire perimeter that's up high releases because of the soils getting cooked by the fire, or a burning tree falls down, it'll roll down the hillside and get established at the bottom of the slope. And you'll have backing fire up top, but you'll have a spot of fire that's creating head fire, and that'll burn up and join the regular perimeter of the fire. And that's what we have occasionally on this fire because of the big burning down trees that are on the ground. That rollout potential, that possibility of something hot rolling downhill and starting a fire that burns back up in the main perimeter of the fire, is a big hazard for our firefighters. Because of the steep terrain and how many dead burning trees there are, there's lots of opportunities for you to be relatively safe holding your match right side up, and then something falls downhill and now you need to get out of the way, because that progression uphill with head fire is exponentially a lot faster going uphill than it is going downhill. Thank you for your curiosity about fire behavior, and we're always happy to answer your questions.